Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Alton here. This is going to be a quick video. So I have this awesome Bulova field watch. It is a ultra high frequency, beats at 262 kilohertz, extremely accurate, so long as the battery works. Now I've had this for 2 years and it was new old stock, so I think the battery was a few years old. You can't find these new anymore. At least they're really hard to find unless they turn up on a shelf somewhere in a dusty box. But anyway, I need to do something today. I need to replace the battery. I have my battery here, Amazon Basics. This is a big battery. Like if you look at my finger, you can see how big it is. So I've got my battery, I've got my watch. I needed something else. I ordered a kit off of Amazon. It was normally 35 bucks. It was on sale for 20 something, so I picked it up. This is the tool that I'm going to use to get the case back off, and it came with all these little different size bits. I found 3 that look like they're going to fit. They screw right into the holder there, and then you can adjust it by turning this wheel or by cranking. Let me see, this handle here. We'll change this one. I'm sorry I don't have a stand for my phone. Anyhow, what I'm going to do is line it up on the grooves on here and turn it counterclockwise. Okay, so I've lined it up on all 3 grooves in the slots, as I think you might be able to see. And I'm going to turn it counterclockwise, and I'll do that off camera since I don't have a stand to in both hands. So there you go. Here we go. Okay, so I've got all my grooves lined up. I've given a little bit of force. I've broken it already, like broken the seal, counterclockwise. And now I'll slowly just turn it. At this point, I'll be able to turn it by hand. Now I did wipe it down to make sure no debris got in there. I'm going to be just very careful, make sure as I'm taking this off, there wasn't any debris under the lip. There we go. So, here we go. Yep, don't see any debris. It's going to kind of wipe it away a little bit. Now here you can see our battery. This is a big battery, but this watch has a smooth sweep, as you'll see. So it requires a substantial battery. And of course, being quartz, it's still very, very thin. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this battery out. It's a Maxell battery. Nice and thin. And here's our new battery. And I want to make sure I put it in the same direction. Now, I read that touching with your fingers can corrode the battery. So I'm using this polish cloth. And here we go. She springs to life. Look at that sweep. Love that sweep. Nice. So, checking that our gasket is still in place, still sealed. Don't see any debris, don't see any dirt, although in a quartz watch there aren't a ton of moving parts. Gonna put this back on. I don't know how they determine where you should start, but I'm gonna start with the Bulova up like that on the case back. And slowly get that going. I suppose a real watchmaker might have some sort of grease for the gasket. I don't know. I'm not a watchmaker. Totally an amateur, as I'm sure you'll agree. I know nothing about watches, just so you know. I have a watch channel, but don't take my opinion as gospel on anything. Alright, now I'm going to line it back up. I'll loosen it off a bit, get it in the hole, tighten it up, And then I'm gonna crank it down just tight. It doesn't need to be wrenched on. Now, if you want a great tutorial, go to Mark's page, Long Island Watch, and that guy knows. That guy's a freaking engineer, okay? I'm a pastor. You want theological questions answered, I'll help you with that. Even then, I probably have more questions than I have answers, but there you go. So this is good for another 3 years. And I have a second battery. What am I going to do with that? I don't think it fits any other quartz watches. I only have 1 or 2 others. But I'll throw it in a drawer. I don't know how long they last. Probably lose it over the next 3 years before this one dies on me again. I think it was $6 on Amazon for these, Canadian, or $7. I don't know. It wasn't much. Anyway, there you go. There is a quick tutorial. And I will do a little video at some point on this cheap little kit. We'll try it out. Maybe try adjusting a bracelet or two and seeing how it goes. But I have tried out this handy dandy tool and it worked like a charm. Would not say it's a precision instrument by any means. I would definitely recommend a better quality one if you can get it. But in a pinch, for the price, this one did it. So thanks a lot. Cheers.